respect.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'd be with you. Good day to you.
Good day to you.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You could stop by Semin. Yannick, the saddler's hand there, is looking for a blacksmith.
And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. What do you have for sale?
What can you do? Maybe next time.
Those idiots make so much noise they woke up half the village.
Blessings to you.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing to your liking, sir? Yeah. Hmm? What are you skulking around for, you truck? Are you... Huh?
What is this place?
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought. We've survived flood.
Greetings. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
Good day to you. What would you like?
About the nomad camp by the pond.
All's well that ends well. They're people, just like us after all.
I've heard you have work for a blacksmith here.
I surely do. But he has to be a brave blacksmith. If I need to shoe a horse, the saddler wants me to race for him.
Well, I'm not afraid of horses. I know when to let go of a hoof and avoid a kick in the face.
Kick be damned. The main thing is, I need some good horseshoes. It's all rocks and bogs around these parts. One wrong step, and you'll break both your own neck and your horse's.
So what is it you want from me, then? Where does the bravery come in?
I heard the nomads from the camp by the pond use horseshoes that are magical. Word is, they're forged in hellfire and have all sorts of incantations carved into them. A horse wearing them can climb up a sheer cliff without tripping once.
Oh, my word. What you could do with horseshoes like that?
That would make for some fine racing. I'd save up for the best horse I could find and win races all over the kingdom. Well, you know what? How about you go to their camp and find out how the horseshoes are made? Then, if you forge some for me, I'll reward you handsomely. What do you say?
Sure, why not? I could use some horseshoes like that myself.
That's what I like to hear. Take a good look around there, or try asking someone who's in charge of horses. Wish you a blessed evening.
Good doggy, good boy.
Damn aching legs.
My humble respect.
Greetings. What do you need? God be with you, good sir.
Aves Bachtalo. Sorodes, Goro. More. Tartike Jow.
Kaijas more. Sarsao. Tamistes tenamistes.
Listen, Nikolai. I hear you shoe your horses with some special horseshoes. Magical ones. Is there any truth in that?
They are certainly not magical. That is just some gadget. But we do have all kinds of clever horseshoes. The main thing is to know where you will be riding your grey. Based on that, you can choose horseshoes. There are hard rocks all around here, often wet. So I got these.
I've never seen horseshoes like these. What are the spikes for?
They bite into ground and Grey can even climb up a cliff. Although he will not be too happy about it. But they are quite rare. So I'm sure you understand, I cannot just give them to you.
Ah, don't worry. I wouldn't expect you to. Especially since I can forge them myself.
Này quá.
Kaijas more. Sarsao. Tamistes tenamistes.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Careful. Don't be a...
Ja! Quick! Whoa, whoa.
What? Jesus.
It's completely cold.
This is gonna take a while yet. It's almost finished. Good. That looks finished. Well, I'm about half done. All finished.
And to you.
I brought you something.
You have the magic horseshoes? Show me! Is it really them? I've never seen horseshoes like these. And those strange spikes they have.
Shoe your horse with them, and you can't lose.
Damn. Thank you. And here you are, for your good work. And do you know what? Come back in a few days. Well, the race will be over by then. And if I win, I'll split the winnings with you.
Agreed.
What? Did you move something here in the daytime? What are you looking for here?
At your service, sir.
You're always...
How was the race? How did you do with those horseshoes?
You should have seen it. My horse flew like the wind, over grass, mud, even rocks. We left all the others in the dust.
And do you remember what you promised me?
Of course. Your share of the winnings. You've more than earned it.
Thanks. And if you ever need a blacksmith again...
I'll let you know. Don't you worry.
Good.
see what you're made of.
Help! What do you think you're doing?
Saving your life?
And who asked you to do that? I had them right where I wanted. A little longer and they'd be done for.
Sorry then. I was just trying to help.
Well, thanks a lot. Now everyone's going to think I'm some kind of milksop. You know what? Piss off before I kick your ass at least.
What? Mother of God!
God bless you, sir. Take care.
So how about that book of yours, Crazel?
Wouldn't you like to know?
All secretive again, are we? I thought we got past that.
Sorry, Henry. Force of habit. My great work is complete. I picked up where Black Bertolt left off and brought his conclusions to a close. I believe that my work will lay the foundations of a new world where knowledge will forever reign over darkness.
Sounds interesting. Could I at least get a peek?
Sorry, Henry, but that won't happen. If anyone heard about the book, the church would be after me, like a dog after a rabbit. I hid the original so well, even you wouldn't be able to find it. Believe me, I made an effort.
You know I'd never tell anyone about it.
What if you were tortured, huh? No. You can never be too sure. I even made an exact copy, just to be safe. That was even more work than we had with the original.
So maybe you could lend me this copy?
It's no longer here. I paid a messenger to take it to Kuttenberg, to someone I owe a lot to.
Crazel. Where's the copy?
In the good hands of a messenger who'll hand it over to Hermes Trismegistus. You're not going to catch that fella. He set off straight for Kuttenberg.
Who's Hermes Trismegistus?
That I will not tell you.
Well, I hope your courier arrived safely and didn't lose such a rarity to a common thief on the way. What do you have for sale?
Good day to you.
Are you still fighting sometimes?
Sure. Well...
What about another brawl?
Damn. But don't forget...
Here's...
That's more. Be with you.
You really kicked my ass.
You alright?
It's nothing compared to a beating from Vera. Here, your winnings. You earned it.
At your service, sir. Hey! Hey! Do you want to raise horses?
I'm at your service.
Careful!
I'm all done. God bless you, sir.
What do you have for...
Maybe next time, then, sir.
Jesus Christ, we pray. Like it.
My humble respect.
I'm looking for someone who organises riding competitions around here.
Come closer and listen. Daban horse. I am Bibrek.
Henry.
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. A steady hand and sharp eyes. You gallop, you shoot. Targets fall and the groschen pile up. There aren't many these days who would challenge me and my mare, first of 1,000. The Cubans are lazy, and Mick from the Nomads is just the same.
Why do the Cumans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian, and my horse, first of 1,000, is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like bows. And Cumans, Mordwins, Skipchaks, and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. But you must know that. After all, you have already had the honor of dealing with that Vasco's band.
So you're like quarreling neighbours? How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Stangri, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And why?
So I might spread his renown in mounted archery here, of course. So, what do you shoot with them?
A bow.
Nice. But between us, do not let Mikolai get his hands on it, or he will poke his eye out.
Who's this Mick?
Mikolai. He trades horses here at the camp. And of course, he's also a skilled rider. When he heard that I'm organizing archery contests here, he immediately came out with his own races. But at least he's not a Cuman.
All right, but what about the race? How does it work here?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yassian marksman Karachin. Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
Wait, I'd like to speak with Mikolai as well. You said he's holding races here too, right?
Sure. Talk with him if you want, but you are only wasting time. Take care, sir.
I am always
I'm looking for someone who organizes horse races here. Bibrek told me you're in charge of things here?
Because I am not just some ordinary horse trader, you know? I am Mikolai, and with my horse, Tooth, I organize horse races in this region. As a proper Lovari, I make sure it is a challenge for both riders and horses. But we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere around here. Even Bibrek, the best human rider, is afraid of me.
Bibrek told me only nice things about you as well.
Ignore Bibrek. We Lovari are more than happy to swindle people like him in horse trading.
What does that mean, that you're Lovari?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper Lovari cares for them.
Well, I can't speak with horses. At least not sober.
A pity. Folks who understand them can trade them properly. Maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
He's simply a partner. A friend and a helper. Rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that. And Bibrek least of all.
Alright, but how about these races? How do they go?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day. There is an altar in his name in the woods nearby. If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before the race even starts.
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
We can go.
Excellent. Follow me. So here we are. Zamur's altar.
What now? Should I cross myself and pray?
No. A bow will suffice. Then say this. This altar belongs to Zamur, the greatest racing rider of all Lovari. In this region, it shall forever recall his glory.
You cheat! Mitkevzas, Michinas!
Leave it out, Bibrek.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
I built this altar here. It is Karachin's grave!
You only claim it after I dedicated it to Zamur. Before that, you did not care about it.
I dug up 4 arrowheads here, a harness and a kinjal. It is clear.
I heard Zamur's spirits hammering horseshoes here. And in the morning, I found scattered coal.
I scattered it myself to drive away evil forces from Karachin's grave, you fool.
One more warden.
Mikolai, calm yourself.
Look around. Only dark, dangerous woods everywhere. But the spirit of Zamur protects us. In camp, on the road, and during races. Reason enough for him to have this altar.
So that is why you're holding your races up there. You fear the woods, so you would rather run your horse across a field. This is the grave of Yassian war leader and warrior. The god Tengri must have guided him this far. This altar belongs to him. Every arrow loose that hits its mark is in his honor.
Only you are shooting at straw dummies and targets stuck together with manner. Oh, mighty warrior.
You see, I'm training. For the likes of you.
Fellas.
Sorry, Henry. This has nothing to do with you.
But this is actually useful for us. Let him decide whom the altar rightfully belongs to.
So tell us, Henry, which is better? Straight up honest horse racing, or hoofing around shooting at targets?
I'll give you hoofing around. Mounted archery is a noble art. So?
Why, a nightly tournament, of course.
Huh?
A joust with lances, horses in caparisons, riders in full armor.
What?
They charge each other, lower their lances, take aim, and whack! A shower of splinters, and one of them, sometimes both, go flying.
That sounds like a damn quick way to meet the Lord.
Listen, I see it matters a lot to both of you, but you can't keep quarreling forever.
Ask around the camp. Everyone will tell you the altar is mine.
Not a chance. Everyone knows I was the one who built this altar.
But you haven't asked anyone yourselves, have you?
Why bother? There is no judge here who would understand.
I could try to find somebody like that. A groom or a stable owner.
Among the Gaja, they will chase you away as soon as you say you come from us.
Mikola is right. To them, I'm just a human child eater.
But since we already have you here, Henry...
You'll probably not find anyone better.
I saw you drinking with the Cumans, so perhaps you will truly be impartial.
And who would he side with anyway? You are more Cuman than I am.
Perhaps you are right. He helped reconcile Marika with our Waida. Perhaps he will help me now.
He did it for the money anyway. Do not read anything into it. So, how shall we do this then?
You and I shall prepare a few challenges for Henry, so he understands what is at stake. If he manages both, we shall accept his judgment.
Very well. Whatever judgment he delivers about the altar afterwards, I shall accept it.
So I'm to try both racing and mounted archery, and whichever I enjoy more will take precedence.
The spirit of Zamur will make sure you lean toward the racing.
Ha! As soon as you hit the first target, you will feel Karachin's blessing.
So, which will you start with?
First, I'll...
Mounted archery, of course. While the horse is still fresh.
Pashtu ograjcha banjola, usomele hakerava. We are starting with the race.
I said it first.
First. Ah.
So, where shall I begin?
Jov penolkajo luku.
So how do these races work then? What do I need to know?
First, you should know these races are a bit different from the one you run against Tibor. But you beat him, so you will do well here too. Once a day, up above the camp, 4 fellas meet and arrange a race. We have a small spot, right next to Bebrek's circuit. Each race starts and finishes there. Then race checkpoints are set up around the area, depending on which curse is chosen. They are placed in spots the locals know. Though these local names are tough for outsiders. Places like Zeleov or Tachovitz, not to mention all those ponds.
What do the checkpoints look like?
There are 2 poles with flags, next to which there is a fire pit. Smoke rises from it, and someone usually stands by it. The trick is to figure out the best path from one to the next, and so on until the finish. You can ride through the forest, weave between trees and rocky slopes, or stick to firm roads and make your journey longer.
It'd be an advantage to know the countryside well.
Do not worry. Some local lads manage to get lost a few steps from their own birthplaces. You can decide for yourself how tough you want it to be. But take care. The best riders here know the land inside out and are not afraid to take shortcuts at the gallop. Anything else you want to know?
Tell me quickly how these races work.
Once a day we meet up about the who.
Tell me more about the where are the
which.
How does the race difficulty work?
You can choose from 3 levels. An easy race is for less experienced riders and slower horses. A difficult race is for those born in the saddle, riding, and the middle one is somewhere between those.
Tell me about the bets.
I will collect the stakes, the winner gets, the rest have to...
What if the race just doesn't suit?
Do me a favor. Come, you will forfeit your stake. Still better than wearing out. If you decide to give up halfway, we will not wait. After some time, I will simply end.
Give me some tip.
Your horse is steadier on firm roads, so make use of that. Stick to the roads, even if others head off across the field.
Should we race?
Sure, I will set it up. The first challenge is just a simple warm-up race. Just so you see how it goes and get a feel for how to handle the horse.
Where are we going?
To Semin. There is a little pond across the road from the fortress. Once the race starts, you ride east. Go round the pond on the right through the checkpoint, then drive your horse straight back towards me. We will do it without bets this time. But the fellas will not go easy on you. Tirdenle Ashvar. The saddle and straps clatter. Hoofs of steel glisten. Ready?
Come on, Jasper! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Go! We made it!
You silly doggy. Finally!
Romalem!
How did it all end, Nikolai?
You came first! Congratulations! But that was just a little warm-up ride. To let the horse get used to it, you know? The second race is going to be a proper event, with all the bells and whistles. We do not have to wait all day this time. We can just go again if you fancy.
Call them, and let's go.
Like I said, now you will be going for the real race. Still without bets, though. You will be passing 3 checkpoints. The first one is by that Semin pond, which you already know. Then you will continue east to the Jar homestead, and finally you will head northwest to Jelen. The last checkpoint is right on the village green, so be careful not to run anyone over. Then get back west to us, straight to the finish line. Are you keeping up?
Pond, then east, then northwest, and west to the finish.
Watch out for the livestock grazing in the fields. Do not head out on the horse and come back on the cow. Let us ride. First place or nothing. Zamur, dik proda prekitke riben. Savore grajenge neve petali. Ole sojek feder prastarla, somnakune petali avela. Ready?
Quick! Ja! To the next one! Yeah! Just a bit further. Now, where's the next one? Keep it up.
Whoa. Son of the bitch.
Go, go, go! We made it! That was something, eh?
Not everyone has reached the finish yet. Be patient. Odasas Vareso.
How did things go with the race?
A second victory for you. And that was a proper racing event. Good job. I reckon I know which course you will do last. The lads would not mind another go. Are you in?
Why not? I'm already here.
Let us do this. I have figured out the final challenge. There will be 4 checkpoints this time. Quiet the road. Still with no bets.
Let's hear it.
The first checkpoint is on the green in Zhalayov, which you know already. You will head northeast from the start, out of the village, and carry on that way. The second checkpoint is not far from the quarry, below that twin-tower castle on the hill. Then you will head south to the Troskovitz graveyard. Once you have passed that checkpoint, keep going south to the greengrocer's farm in Slatego. Then go west from Slatego straight to the finish line.
So that's twice northeast, twice south, then west for the finish.
Finish first, and I will accept your word in the dispute. Without Zamor's favor, you will not stand a chance anyway. Let us set up. Zamur, dik proda prekitke riben. Savore grajenge neve petali. Ole sojek feder prastarla, somnakune petali avela. We set off at the horn.
Come on! Onward! Come on!
Are you blind?
Keep it up. Go! Keep it up. Which way now? Go! Which way now? Go! Yeah! Yeah! Go!
Whoa, whoa.
Quick! Just a bit further. Finally! The finish! Quick!
That's all. What's up, Pooch?
He's really pushing that grind.
And this one too! Not everyone has reached the finish. Wait here with...
So, which place did I finish in?
First place! It was a joy to watch, I tell you. You have covered 3 laps now, so you know what it is like racing with Zamur at your side. I take your word as equal to a true Lovaris.
Glad to hear it.
If you want to try again, feel free to drop by. But I will be taking bets and only letting you ride once a day, so the horse is not run into the ground. You will have more routes to choose from, and I will put the region's best riders up against you. There is plenty to look forward to.
Understood.
My respect.
Co tam zmričaj? Damn it.
You silly donkey.
Nice, from here. Zamiește sompa licherau.
Greetings, my friend. Would you like to see my wares? You might find something you could use.
I'd rather you told me what tidings you have of the world.
Well, get this. They say there's a dragon in Brno.
What?
Upon my soul. Hey, Halleck from that tavern in Iglau told me. He says he's not fussy about who he'll eat either. No one is safe. There's a huge reward for anyone that kills the beast. But you won't catch me anywhere near it. They're demonic, those dragons.
Well, here's hoping a brave savior shows up.
Huh? Nothing to your liking, sir.
Greetings to you.
My body is in...
What'll it be?
I've heard the girl...
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
All right.
Let's talk about...
Certain. Excellent. The world sure seems bright. I apologize.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Greetings. What do you...
I rode those 3 races for Mikolai. Can't we settle your quarrel right now?
You would pass up the queen of all riding contests? No chance. I almost took offense. But you wanted to save the best for last, did you not?
Exactly. So what exactly is mounted archery like? What do I need to know?
Before you ride your first race, you must know at least the basic rules. Otherwise you would feel like a foal having cumis poured over its head. We ride up above the camp, where I have set up a circuit. I paced it all out myself, so the paths are narrow and the horses can only manage a canter. They are afraid to go faster. Do not try it anyway. You cannot really shoot properly at a gallop because you need your hands free. If you do not want to guide the horse yourself, let it follow the path. It will find the right route on its own.
What can I shoot with?
A bow or a small crossbow. I will always give you a bit of ammunition at the start. We have 3 types of targets, each with different points. Different courses have different scoring systems. On each of them you compete against the points I scored there.
How do I know which way to go?
The course you will ride is always marked. If you still get lost, just leave the route to your horse and focus on shooting.
Anything else?
You have limited time to score points, so do not stop anywhere. If you miss something, you miss it. Just ride on. If you finish before time runs out, you get 5 bonus points. Anything else you would like to know?
What can I shoot with?
When you come to me, have a bow or a small crossbow on your... Anything big...
What if I want to end the race early?
Just go ahead and leave if you want. Time we run out, I will take the stake, back up the targets and go and...
What trick would you suggest?
Do not stop in front of the target. If you miss, you miss. Stopping will just cost you precious time. Shooting from horseback gets easier with practice. You will get used to the rhythm of firing and reloading. If the humans managed it.
I feel like shooting a little.
You have come to the right place. First, you will ride the course I call Torque. It is more than enough to get acquainted with mounted archery. It is not particularly difficult and it is fairly long, so you will have plenty of time to try everything. It just goes in a loop, so let your horse follow the path. It will leave your hands free for shooting. To win, you only need to match my number of points. If you shoot more, so much the better for you. For starters, I will waive the bets as well. That is what a good soul I am.
All right, let's get to it.
Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz ágya. Áttör az emelkedőn. Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila. Harry's ready? Ready?
Hey! Yeah! Where did it go? How's that possible? Hey! Almost. I've got you. Whoa! How did I fare?
You have conquered the first course. I knew you would manage it. Though Karachi's spirit must have helped you a bit. For the second challenge, you will ride a different course. I think I might already know which one. Since you are already here, will you ride?
Hang the targets, and off we go.
For the second challenge, you could try Hunskall. It is not much harder than the first one, but its shape is a bit different. Halfway through, it crosses the center of the loop. If you let him, your horse will find the right path on his own. I will allow you the same or higher point total than I have on that course. And do not worry about wagers just yet.
I'm curious to see how this goes.
Az ősök gyökeréből ered, de előre tör tovább és tovább. Előre zúdul, mint a folyó. The rider is in position. Hold on.
Nice one, Henry. I've got you. Yes! Boom! Fuck! I've got you. One, two, three.
Mistress Gajo, Mistress!
Time is up!
I made the right choice betting on
Well
you.
now.
All right. Tell me.
If I counted correctly, you have now finished the second test. You improve with every hit. Only the third and final challenge remains for you. Do you want to write some more?
For sure.
Now the third and last course awaits you. You are already doing better than the most seasoned human. You deserve a real challenge. I will set up the course I call Wineskin.
Oh. And which way does it lead?
That I will not tell you. But do not worry. There are still markers. We will not bet on it. And again, I will accept either your win or matching my points. If you manage it, you're done.
Let's do it then.
Ámuljon a tömeg, és bökjön felfelé hüvelykujjával. Áldozzunk a legkiválóbb tejjel. Dicsérjük a csodás paripákat. Get ready. Just a moment.
Kurva!
God be with you.
I would also like to...
See you later.
How's that possible? In volley!
Half the time is gone. All done. Are you coming to hear the result?
So,
Hey, you are only since you are
for sure.
If you Az ősök gyökeréből ered, de előre tör tovább és tovább. Előre zúdul, mint a folyó. Henry's ready. Hold on.
Down it goes. Volley! Sacra! Yeah! Kurwa! Nice one, Henry. Kurwa! Show me.
Oh!
So,
Hey, do you... Let's defy... Right, the legend has a low power. Legend... Fuck you. Ready? Just a moment.
almost. Down it goes.
Here.
Sacra! How's that possible? Almost. Hey!
Whoa, whoa.
You don't see that every day.
So,
it was your scene. And the ride the let. Fire at hot minto. George! The rider is in position. Just a moment.
volley! One, two, three. Kurwa! Oh, damn it! Take that! Volley!
Jesus Christ!
Whoa, whoa.
You don't see that every day.
All right.
Hey, you are seen. If you the legend has a low power. Legend. Fuck. Ready? Just a moment.
I've got you. Ooh, yeah. Woo-hoo. 3 in a row.
Jesus!
I've got you. Boom! 3 in a row. Easy. Good horse.
Great, good. May God give you health.
It is over!
So,
Do not fade. The third course is conquered. And if Karachin were alive, he would deem you his equal. I look at you that way too. So I shall trust your word in the altar dispute.
excellent. That's good to hear.
You have enough skill now to try other courses and difficulty levels too. And make sure you place a wager next time.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks.
My respect.
I've completed the challenges for both you and Bibrek, and you both said you'd abide by my word.
Come on then. We will settle it at the altar, so Zamor's spirit can hear it straight away.
Just you wait. All right, let's get to it. You trust me to judge fairly and end this dispute. I've conscientiously completed both of your challenges, and I must say, me and my horse had a great time.
Fine, we understand, but what about the altar?
Well, who does it belong to?
I think...
Wait! If you decide in my favor, I will teach you a riding technique you cannot learn anywhere else.
Ha! I have something even better. Agree with me and I will teach you my secret archery trick.
You think I can't judge fairly? Suit yourselves. Tell me about that technique, Bibrek.
My grandfather taught me this technique, and I would appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I will teach you how to hold your seat properly, so you get the best draw on your bow and give your arrows more power.
And now you, Mikolai. Tell me about your technique.
My father taught me this trick, and I will gladly pass it on to you. I will teach you how to read the terrain and roads. If anyone waits around the bend, they will not catch you off guard.
So, that's that.
Let me help you a bit more with this decision. Say the altar belongs to Karachin, and you will get his chanfrein. I need not tell you what a rarity that is.
What good is chanfrein? The horse can hardly see the road in it. Henry, if the altar goes to Zamur, I will give you his bridle. It will make your horse fly like the wind.
You two are quite a pair. But let's not spend 3 days over this. My final decision. The altar shall from this day forth and forever belong to... both of them. To Zamur and to Karachin.
What?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
The wisest possible decision. There was no other way, or you'd just keep on bickering forever. You know, as I looked more closely at Mikolai's fences, Bibrek's targets, and finally that altar of yours, it is like your marks on this region. Something that wasn't here before, that you brought with you. Both of you must miss your homeland, your people and your traditions. No wonder that here in a foreign land, you want to create your own piece of home. At least until you leave for somewhere else. The altar, the pennants in the fields, and the targets along the roads will remain here for some time. Even after you're gone. But look at yourselves. A fella might think you're like brothers. Or two cockerels on one dung pile.
Brothers? For your information, Zamur had only one son, and that is me.
I knew it. I knew Zamur was not some famed horseman.
Oh yes, he was. But he also happened to be my father, so there.
If my grandfather Karachin heard you, he would laugh himself off his horse. Though it would be for the first and last time.
I knew Karachin had to be some relation of yours. So, there you have it, Henry. Still insist on that decision?
I kind of suspected there was something more personal to it. My decision stands. The altar should belong to both of you, your horses, and your contests. Is it really such a terrible compromise?
It is not.
But since you act like you know both of us so well...
Then you surely know our horses too.
I got mine from my father as a shivering foal.
And I got mine from my grandfather. He recognized a good horse even when his sight was fading.
So, tell us their names.
First of 1,000 and truth?
You miss like a human misses a target.
I even know that Myris.
I've completely...
Come on.
All right, I've come... Me and fine.
Well...
Wait!
If you...
Agree.
You think... Tell me...
I
will...
So...
Let me say...
What? Hen...
Both of them.
What?
The what? You know, it is like both of... Know what? The old... But look at...
Brother... Oh, yes. I knew... So...
I can't... Modest... Is it...
But...
Then you...
I got...
And...
So...
first of 1,000 and tooth.
Right on target. Though he mostly calls his horse Don. That is in their tongue.
You call your mare something else as well. I cannot even pronounce it. Too many,
So you do have something in common.
Grandfather Korochin would likely be pleased if we made peace.
Father Zamur must have been tired of all these constant quarrels too. So, what about these rewards now?
I believe I'm entitled to rewards from both of you, am I not? You both hold the altar.
Very well. As a proper Yas, I keep my word.
And I too, as a proper Lavar.
That should do it. Do you need anything else?
We need to decorate the altar a bit more.
I definitely want to put this arrowhead there. And the coal for evil forces.
I shall bring racing horseshoes. Umarikli.
And the jug of kumis.
I hope you've got enough space there.
Never you mind. Should there be any dispute, we know who will judge us again.
All right. I'll leave you to it for now. See ya.
Good dog, man.
Such a
Son.
gajo. And he still outsmarted us. Did he not?
Indeed. I never thought he would recall the names.
First of 1,000. Really is a lovely name.
Hey, listen. If you ever need help with those races, just say the word.
Thanks. If you ever need baskets or straw for targets, feel free to drop by our place.
Are you kidding me?
Farewell.
Peace and quiet.
I'll be right with you.
The Lord be with you. Would you like to play one game, would you?
Let's play...
Let's...
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Good day to you.
Greetings.
One beer, please.
There's no end to this work.
My humble respects.
What's the matter? Have you been fighting again? Today, just like every other day.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Well, he keeps asking if you know what? You mean... Aye. All the bloody time. Christ, what a pig. That's what I told him. For God's sake, what kind of a
Greetings.
Good day. Now, just to turn up.
What a day that was. That's nice now.
day.
God be with you.
That's it. I'm closing. Come again.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Aye, not a bad day.
Why is this sticky?
To see you.
Aye, coming right up.
If I know my luck.
I'll be right with you.